Hello then, I hope you are doing well. Here is a quick guide on how to complete the Bunker E15 Lost Sector Solo and Flawless on Legendary difficulty. Timestamps are in the description below. This sector can be found on Europa. Spawn in Eventine Ruins in the north side of the map. From spawn, look directly to your left for a doorway into the building. Inside the building, through the hole in the wall at the back will be the Lost Sector. If the flag is locked or if it isn't there, you will first need to complete the sector normally in order to unlock the higher difficulties. This sector contains barriers and overloads. The threat is void and there are a couple of void shields throughout the sector. During the recording of this video, the surges were strand and void. That might be different for you. The surges are on a weekly rotation, so always double check whether surges are match a subclass or weapons to the same element to deal extra damage. Moving on to loadouts, I ran this sector on all 3 characters and these are the loadouts I used. For overloads I ran Commemoration, Le Monarch and Thunderlord. For barriers I ran Accrued Redemption, Corrective Measure with Volatile Rounds and Wishender. Remember that you won't be able to use Volatile on machine guns if you have a seasonal anti-overload machine gun mod activated on your artifact at the time. Now you don't need the same weapons or armor pieces as me. This is where you can see a variety across the board to show you that you can complete the sector with anything you want and whatever you are comfortable with. Use the same loadouts and weapons or mix and match, your choice. Now into mods, starting with a class item. Run any of the mods to help reduce your ability cooldowns when using different abilities or Powerful Attraction to help collect nearby orbs. You could also run the mods Proximity Ward and Healthy Finisher to get your health back along with an overshield when performing a finisher. For leg armor, you can run mods to help with your ability regen when picking up orbs of power. You could also run scavenger mods to pick up additional ammunition when picking up ammo bricks. On your chest armor, run a concussive dampener to help reduce incoming damage from grenades. The threat is void, so definitely have a resist mod on because incoming void damage is increased by 25%. On gauntlets, run any mods that boost your ability regen or create orbs of power. Finally, for the helmet, I suggest you have a heavy ammo finder mod on along with some ashes to assets to get super back on grenade kills. This is what I used, so either copy it or use it as a template to make your own. Once again, you do not need the same weapons, armor, subclasses or even mods as me to complete this lost sector. With that out of the way, let's get straight into it. The strategy I'm going to show you can work on all 3 classes. When you spawn in, stay inside the tunnel. Using the high ground, get rid of a Vandal Sniper on your right by the wall and on top of a bus in the middle. The rest of Yaz will consist of Dregs and an Overload Champ, so get rid of the Dregs to isolate the Champ for an easy kill. Push up through the sector, destroying these boxes along the way, which contain your own private army of robots that will fight for you. Just a little past them will be a small room with some ads and a Minotaur. The second area can get a little hectic, so start off by clearing the goblins on your right side one by one. At the far end is a doorway that you can use for cover to begin thinning out the enemies on the other side of the walkway. However, as soon as you kill a few, additional reinforcements will spawn. Among them will be a Cyclops that will be able to one-shot you. Fall back and jump up top onto the left side of the walkway from where you entered. From here you can safely dispose of it without much interference from the rest of the ads. Just be careful because there will be a sniper on your right sometimes. There will also be a second sniper above you on the left which you can kill and then use that high ground against any remaining ads. Amongst them will be a barrier champ which you can leave for last. If you haven't already, destroy all the boxes and watch out for the third sniper hiding in the back corner. You are now in the boss room. The boss room can be a little tricky, but you have 2 options. You can either stay here within the entrance or push up onto the left and right sides of a ramp for cover. Personally, the entrance is the easiest to control, but there isn't much maneuverability. Begin by killing the ads around you, including the wyvern at the back. The boss will spawn shortly after, along with a heap of ads. The great thing about the entrance is that the walkway ramps are on either side of you. The enemies aggro onto the robots that are on the walkway, so they walk towards you, making them easy kills since you don't need to go and find them. Begin damaging the boss, and once it looks at you, hide behind the wall until its attention is diverted and then damage it again. Removing a bar of health will spawn an overload which will eventually rotate towards you. Use the entrance to lure it away from the rest of the ads, and if you need to, you can always fall back to the other room to get some respite. Lower the boss's health again, and if you can, one-shot the boss whilst it's on its last bar of health. This way you can skip the last overload. Otherwise, the last overload will spawn near the half mark of the boss's last health bar and you will need to kill it for platinum. Just use the same method as you did with the first one and then kill the boss. And there you have it, that I say complete the Bunker E15 Lost Sector solo and flawlessly on Legendary difficulty. If you have found the guide to be helpful, then please like, share and post a comment. Don't forget to subscribe for more Destiny 2 guides. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time.